Hey JP lovers, welcome back once again. So in this particular video, we are gonna be looking at what Juma said about how his mother-in-law made things so easy for him and his wife. See guys, gone are the days when mothers feel that their kids must live the life that they mothers lived, that their children must live exactly the way they lived. See, Prissy's mom is a devoted Christian, right? Even Juma said it in the interview that Prissy's mom is a woman who is very deeply rooted in her faith. She is a true Christian, but yet she allowed her daughter marry a Muslim. Some persons were like, maybe she's not as deep rooted as we may think. If not, why would she allow her daughter to walk on that path? My brother, my sister, that kind of thinking is outdated. Seriously, it's archaic. Even Christ came for sinners, right? Yes, and didn't segregate. Christ did not choose anybody over anybody. So who are we to? Yes, I ask again, who are we to dictate the religion that is good and what not? There are a lot of things that Juma said concerning how Queen Mother considered the whole situation and made things easier for him. We're going to spill them here, but before I continue, I wish to welcome you all to this wonderful and amazing channel. Do not forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to always get notified anytime we put out our hot and juicy gist just like this one. Thanks for all you do for me. Your views, your likes, your comments, your shares, they are well appreciated. Thank you from the depth of my heart. So Juma said that when his mother-in-law got to know his religion, she simply said, okay, we're going to find a way around this, that though he is a Muslim, it's not going to be a problem at all, that his religion is not going to get in the way of anything, so that there is always a way out. Queen Mother said, as a parent who is giving her daughter out for marriage, she wanted to do it as a sign of blessing, right? The marriage, that she wanted to do it as a sign of blessing, the marriage. So they didn't go to church. Rather, they did an outdoor event. She brought in a pastor who officiated and blessed the marriage. What matters was that the was just the blessing. Juma added they had to take off their rings for it to be blessed, and prayed for the ring also before the pastor was able to use it for the wedding. He said that those procedures was the same thing because it's a way of giving your respects to God. Yes, that was what Juma said. That is a way of giving respect to God. That even though it's not an official Christian wedding like the one we do in the church and all that, going to church and all that, it was still a way to show and give blessing. And what matters is that they got the blessing that they wanted. So guys, there is this saying that when two or more are gathered, that God is there, right? So for those of you saying that since it wasn't done in the church. Some people were saying it wasn't done in the church, so for that reason, it's not proper. Whatever you think is your own opinion, my dear. It's a lie. As far as there is a blessing in that marriage, as far as the pastor officiated it, as far as the things that are supposed to be done were done, no matter wherever they did it, it doesn't matter. What matters is that they acknowledged the presence of God, they prayed, and they followed the procedure. They followed the procedure of everything, and it went on perfectly well. Even though it wasn't easy for Prissy to accept another religion, just like Juma and just like Juma said, I sincerely appreciate the fact that Queen Mother made it easier for her. In fact, for them, she didn't bother Juma or inconvenience them. She carried out every necessary action in a way that was so comfortable for her in-law. It was so convenient for Juma. you know it was so convenient for Juma. And then everything went out perfectly well. At last, it worked beautifully well for them. So, my dear, whether in the church, whether outside the church, what matters is that they are happy and fulfilled. There are even some that did their wedding in the cathedral, that did their wedding in high places. but then there is no love. You get me? There is no love, right? There is no affection. There is nothing to write home about concerning the marriage. So whatever it is that is wherever they did the wedding, it doesn't stop them from going ahead. It doesn't stop them from loving. It doesn't stop them from uh, having that affection that they already have for themselves. They are still happy. They are still united. They are still loving themselves till tomorrow. Even some that did their weddings in high places, they lacked love. But you see this couple, there is love. Looking at them, you will see love, you will see peace, there is understanding, wealth is there, name it, and soon they will start to multiply. So tell me what is lacking. For those that feel that maybe having a church wedding inside a church will guarantee that everything will be perfectly well. No, 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 no. That is um thinking of the old, right? Where, like I said before, where two or more are gathered, God is there. The area where they did it is, I don't think it really matters at this point. What matters is that they are happy, they are in love, they are gonna last. Whether the devil likes it or not, they are lasting. Yes. So I really want to appreciate Queen Mother for the role she played. You know, not trying to cut short the happiness of her daughter, not trying to start counting where the guy belongs or not, or whether Juma is a Christian or not. I really appreciate the way she supported her daughter. In fact, this really goes a long way to explain a lot of things about her. And I'm so happy that she accepted the situation and made her daughter happy. Yes. So, guys, what do you think about this particular thing? Because a lot of people are saying a lot of things concerning it, but as far as I'm concerned, I am really happy for them. I don't know for you. You can tell me what you think in the comment section. Like I always say, love conquers everything. The fact that they love themselves is enough to conquer every situation that they find themselves. And this particular situation is not even a heavy one. It's not even one that should matter. It's not even one that should give some people sleepless nights. So whatever it is that they think is no longer considered necessary, because they are moving ahead, they are soaring higher, they are progressing, they are doing well for themselves. Guys, thank you very much for watching. I love you so very much. Bye.